Live at the Sugar Shack. That was loud. That was real loud, wasn't it?
It was kind of loud.
I'm sorry. Let's try it again. Hey. Live at the Sugar Shack. Monday, June 16th. This is Miss J with our engineer Robbie in the building. Miss Connoisseur will be here shortly. Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Sugar Shack with Miss J, Miss Versatile, and Mr. Monty, Mr. Robbie. I got my phone. Yeah. Thank you once again for tuning in. We have a great show lined up for our listeners. We've been posting some of the crazy topics. I hope everyone had a great Father's Day weekend. And the mothers out there who celebrate Father's Day also. Got to give props to them also. Thank you. Thank you. I kind of upset a couple of people because I gave a shout out to mothers for Father's Day. So a couple of dudes were upset with me yesterday.
You know, somebody asked me, he was like, are you angry? Are you jealous because you didn't get a Father's Day shout out? And I was like, no.
Happy Father's Day.
No, I don't want to be a father.
I know.
No.
But why would they ask that then?
I don't, because he was like, because he said he wanted a child.
Oh.
And I'm like, but you're kind of young, and you still got stuff you got to, handle. And a child would just hinder your responsibility. Or it would just add more responsibilities that somebody my age really don't need.
No. That's a whole nother job.
Yeah.
Being a parent, if you already have 3 jobs that's full-time and you're going to school, a child is another job in itself.
Like, I feel like a child just needs 100% attention all the time.
110%.
110%, baby.
Of your attention that a lot of people aren't able to give. Like I said, with the economy the way that it is, most people are working 2 to 3 jobs, let alone the older kids that they have. They don't have time for a baby. That's a struggle all in itself. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So how was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. I went over to a friend's house, played some video games. We actually played the Wii. We were playing like Wii Sports.
Okay.
And now I feel a muscle in my arm that I didn't even know it existed until I played Wii.
Until you pulled it?
Yeah. And now it's in a lot of pain.
That's how it's a little staticky. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if anybody else can hear it, but I can hear it. It's cool now.
Okay, cool.
I have a nice following now. I've been getting a lot of requests to follow me. Thank you. I've been individually thanking everyone, so it's too many to count right now. So I can't even say. Hello.
Hello.
It's too many to count and still counting. I'm still trying to get through the inbox today of... Are you taking pictures? Are you taking pictures?
No, Miss Versatile just pointed something out about my face.
Oh.
And how
You doing a selfie?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not into a selfie. Can we talk about the stations over there? Hello, listeners.
She's crazy.
I'm a little sad right now. I just got a call from my daughter.
What's wrong with Mama?
The person that was her partner in graduation passed away.
Oh.
He had a full scholarship, a full ride, and he drowned. And she's really going through it. She's really, really distraught.
Oh, my goodness. My condolences.
Thank you so much. Like, she's bawling, like, literally bawling. And she said he had his whole life ahead of him. And
how did he drown?
I didn't go into particulars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told her. I just, gave her my encouragement and told her to pray, and
We'll send our prayers to him.
I don't
and his
even know,
family.
I don't know his name, but by the end of the show, I'll get all that information.
That's good. Oh, my mom. If you're listening, I love you, honey. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Requiescat in Pace. Requiescat in Pace is rest in peace in Italian.
Oh, thank you.
That's beautiful. Sis,
Yes.
welcome.
Thank you. I'm fighting with traffic, but I'm getting
But
here.
you here.
I am here.
You're here. Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday to you, too.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hey, Robbie. Where's our producer?
MIA.
That's okay.
MIA.
We can hold it down.
We were discussing before you walked in about how a couple of... You hear it, don't you?
A little feedback there. Hold
Okay.
on.
I heard it a little bit.
A couple of people were upset with me because I gave the shout outs from on Father's Day to the moms.
I saw that.
Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah, there were also some women who were not on your post. Oh, a lot of feedback. Sorry, Radioland. There were a lot of women who were saying let the men have their day. But I understand both sides. I understand where you came from because you gave a very good point.
Mm-hmm.
You gave an excellent point. So sorry.
And see, the ones that are probably saying let them have their day, they probably have the father to raise their child. Where, like I said, when I put the post of mothers, it's more fathers nowadays who are raising their children by themselves. And
A lot of feedback.
not sure what's going on.
Hold on, guys.
Sound like that's yours.
Is it me?
I think it's you.
I'm radioactive.
Oh my God, the cowbells.
Goodness.
The cowbells are radioactive.
Radioactive.
That, as I said, is fathers nowadays who have majority of responsibilities for raising their kids. I know a slew of single parent fathers who are raising their kids. So if you're going to give Mother's Day, because I'm equally, on Mother's Day I gave the props to the fathers just as much as I gave it to the mothers. And on Father's Day I'm going to give the props because that's my opinion.
That's my opinion. And
So everyone has an asshole, and they
I was
have
just
one.
wondering.
So I'll say it. I'll be the bad person. Yes, everyone has an asshole, and everyone has an opinion, and that's what I posted. My opinion that I'm going to give the shout outs to the mothers and the fathers. Thank you.
You're welcome. And it was your prerogative to do so.
Yes. So if somebody was in their feelings, I'm so sorry, but I feel as though I need to give props to where props is due because most people, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who are single parents didn't get a happy Mother's Day from the other parent or the happy Father's Day from the other
Right.
parent.
And I'm not going to lie. I did inbox a sister of mine who has raised two of her children by herself without the father present at all. And I did wish her happy Father's Day. I did. And the only reason why I didn't do publicly because I didn't feel like cursing anybody out on a Sunday. And I also did call my mom and my grandmother because,
yeah.
you know, I was raised by my grandmother and my mother. My father was not in my life growing up, so, you know.
You know, my mom, she always inboxes us, well, with me anyway, and my cousins, Happy Father's Day. So, and I also inbox her, or I'll always reply back, Happy Father's Day. So it's no big deal to me.
And my dad who was not there when I was growing up, I did call him too and wish him Happy Father's Day.
Well,
So
unfortunately, I lost both of my dads, so I can't wish them a Happy Father's Day. But anyone close to me, I did wish them, elderly, I did wish them a Happy Father's Day. So overall, I just wished everybody.
right. Do you feel it's necessary to call like every guy, you know, or rather male you know that is a father? Because sometimes I used to, you know, call my brother. Okay, I'll do my brother, my dad. rest in peace, my grandfather. This is our first Father's Day with my grandfather not here, but I don't like call my uncles. I don't call cousins. I don't call everybody. Is that customary?
I try to do as many people as I can. Especially if I know you're doing your thing, I'm gonna give you the props where I feel as though the props need to be given.
I didn't single anyone out. I did put up a Father's Day post, just Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the world. So,
and that's why I didn't think anything was wrong with mine. Like I said, I gave it separately to fathers, and then I gave it to mothers.
right.
But one person in particular,
I saw he went in. And I was like, "Can we just have one day?" I was like, "Okay."
And I'm like, okay, sir. And then I had one inside the Sugar Shack, also in the group. So I had two of them.
Oh,
so
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, one inside the group and one on the page.
I'm sorry for the feedback, guys. I'm trying to get this rectified.
So it was interesting. You know, my feelings wasn't hurt at all. So
He'll be okay.
yeah, because it's a
And
holiday. It needs to be shared by everyone.
And he had his own, and just like you said, everyone has opinions and assholes, and he had one too. So
Yes. So we have a great show, as I said.
I'm so excited.
So excited. Like I said, our author, I can't wait for him to call in. He is, I want to tell his story, but I think it's better for him to tell the story.
Right, you may not do it any due diligence. So.
Exactly. So just say that there's a young man who was on vacation, and
I know a lot of people on vacation.
you know, a lot of people have been on vacation.
My brother just came off of vacation.
Yes, my son was on vacation. So he was on vacation, and when he came, as he was coming out, he wrote a book. So as he was being released, his book came out also. So this young man is doing some great things. Author Adrian Glenn is the author of Jobs 3218. Yes. And his books is also available on Amazon. So he'll be calling in at the 5:30 segment. So we can't wait to talk to him. Our first topic of today, a little juicy. It's a lot, but it all ties into sunshine. Hey, Puddin'.
We are so glad you're here.
Happy to see you. Oh, he's not singing. Okay. Oh, okay.
That was our producer, Monty, in the building.
Our first topic.
I don't get no shout outs like that.
I did. I gave you a shout out, Robbie.
When it was you and I in here.
And I gave you a shout out, Robbie.
You and I.
Yes, I did.
When it was you and I in here. Shout out to Engineer Robbie.
Somebody gonna give me a bite of some sandwich. I got money. I got some cash. I didn't have time to stop.
I got some stuff.
Good. You always have some goodies. I was eyeing Robbie's. I don't know what it was, but I was eyeing it, side eyeing
And
it.
stuff all in that bag.
Oh snap!
Stuff all in the bag. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We was going off topic right there about
Sorry
food,
about that.
because we'll go off topic on food and pineapple crush drinks in a hot minute. Our first topic is, we're having a conversation about people who cheat or lie in relationships.
Lies,
Deceit.
using lies as alibis.
So the question is, if they did it before, will they do it again? In addition to, how can you know that the partner has changed their ways, their cheating and deceitful ways?
Who got finger waves?
Nobody said
said
anything
no
about
finger
finger waves.
waves.
We said cheating ways.
Cheating ways. Cheating ways. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. 1-855-835-5857. Extension 1. Or you can text us at 443-642-9403. We would love to hear from you. Ooh, baby.
Okay, how your hair change again?
What you mean?
Where the picture was from Saturday?
Oh, you saw that?
Yes.
It was hot. I went to the pool yesterday.
Okay,
Hello.
so this is a
Hello. We're on topic.
Oh.
Cheating,
Was we?
lies. we
Sorry,
went off
sorry. Okay.
Diva
I mean,
going to
no.
the pool.
Every Sunday?
No, she got a different look again.
I
today.
know.
Miss Versatile. Hello?
But she reverted back to this one. I mean,
Wait a minute. Now, see, you know he can rate those some
I
shade.
know.
So you
Just
should
because,
have
you
just
did hair and stuff. I know.
should have just. You should have just.
Come on. Okay.
this ain't on, is it?
I don't know what's going on, but there was a lot of
It's a
feedback.
lot of
It
feedback
wasn't
on-
though. I was listening. It wasn't no feedback. I don't know what was going on in here.
We can
But
hear
you
it
it.
wasn't
on the radio.
broadcasted.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, but we can hear it.
I don't know what you guys are hearing. Well, let me listen.
thank you.
Yes. we
It's
hear
happening
it.
now.
Back and forth.
Back and
Like,
forth.
you don't hear that?
I hear a humming noise.
It's louder
But
than
it was,
that.
yeah, it was good.
You remember
the other before last week
when we were off?
So cheating and liars, cheaters and liars.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this. People say that if you're always a cheater, you will always be a cheater. I don't believe that to be true.
You think people can be reformed that are
I
cheaters?
do think that people can be reformed. I think I feel that people cheat. I think you and I were discussing this, that they may feel like they're missing something.
And that's why they cheat.
Didn't we have a conversation about this?
Friday.
Right. They feel like they're missing something when actually they're really not. They just need to
Feel validated?
or find something what's missing within that relationship and try to make it work. Fix that instead of going off and trying something with starting something with someone else.
Can you place your mic at you?
Is that better?
Can you put your mic in your mouth, please?
Put
The
my mic in my
your
mouth.
The mic in your mouth.
Not like that. Leave it on.
I thought I was gonna.
Wait a minute, did you see her face?
I thought I was gonna demonstrate
See the
something.
difference?
Yeah, she was
Oh,
getting ready to demonstrate.
no, just
Maybe
joking.
Can I have the mic?
Yeah, I feel like the mics are too loud. Or maybe it's just me.
It could be just you. Oh, thank you. I did ask a mic.
Funny. It's so crazy.
What's that?
Can we stay on topic?
Oh, sorry. You
Maybe that's what he is missing, some mic in the mouth.
Mike,
and that's
I can't do this today with y'all.
See?
what's your take? What's your opinion on liars and cheaters?
On lies and cheaters, I don't deal with them, and I don't have them in my life.
What if you don't know at first? As soon as
If you don't
find-
know at first, you're blinded. But when you find out,
Then they-
that's the deciding moment.
hit the road, Jack.
I ain't got
Don't
time.
you don't come. What is it? Yeah.
I ain't got
Is
time.
that?
Get your baby. I know. Keep your baby. I'm getting out.
I know we had this discussion when we were Friday. What if you walked in on your spouse?
Right.
Oh.
It's getting ready to go down. And where? In his house or in my house?
If y'all,
That matters.
and it does matter. It does matter.
In my
Either
house,
or.
everybody's fair game. I mean, slap here, slap there, you know?
Do it. Thank you.
You broke in. That's all I would tell the police. I don't know who you is.
So what if you went over to their house and you had a key and they were in the mix?
I have to leave. It wasn't, especially if I wasn't invited over. I would just leave. I would be disappointed, but I would leave.
You wouldn't-
I'm not fighting. No, I'm not fighting you in your house. No, because the same thing goes for what I just said. He did all the gunshots. I'm trespassing at that point. No,
How are you trespassing if you have a key?
it's still not my house, and I wasn't invited over. I didn't say I'm on my way. I didn't say I'm here. Just because you got a key don't mean that you have the right to just walk up in somebody's. That means you have access when I tell you to come through the door.
No.
You don't live there. You have to realize this is not your domicile. You are not on the lease. You have no rights here. And when I take you down, you make sure the coroner knows you trespassed.
Guess what? I'm getting you.
All right, but then you can get all you want. But when I get the kitchen knife and I get you, do not be surprised.
I'm sorry. Somebody is getting it.
No, somebody's getting it.
To the white meat. How about that? No.
I mean, that's everybody's reaction. I mean, it's not my reaction.
That's the
and I'm
human
getting off a
reaction.
crime of passion. Thank you.
You think so?
Yeah, because
you
I
think
was
so when you walked up in my house?
I was
Black.
blinded.
I'm like, I don't know
was
how you got that
blind.
key. This bitch is stalking me.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. She was. We went to go see Mission Impossible together. All I know is that she had like a little business card pack and it had chewing gum in it, and she put my key on it. I didn't know what was happening.
So let me ask you this.
Duplicated my key at home with her little spy kit.
You think a cheater can be reformed? As Jay was asking.
A cheater can be reformed?
Yes. You think a cheater is always a cheater? Will always be a cheater?
I don't think so. No.
I agree.
Everybody can change
I
if they
agree.
want to.
Right.
They're a cheater because
I
they
don't know
want
if
to
you
be
saw
a
my
cheater.
post. I said cheating is a choice, not a mistake.
True. You didn't accidentally cheat.
I didn't accidentally.
How do you accidentally fall into it?
Or fall on it?
Well, you can fall into
Drugs.
it. You can
Drugs.
accidentally fall into it.
Really? You can fall into
You
it?
can fall into it.
Drugs.
Yeah. If she was naked and you was doing push-ups,
You know what?
that's how you fall in.
And so how would a girl just fall on it?
Ooh,
By mistake.
That's impossible.
Oh, really?
Well, no, not really.
See the
could
double
be-
standard
she could
again
be-
with the men.
Not really. She could be on the monkey bars with, and drop on it. Like
Somebody going down.
I've seen it
Wow.
done before. Oh, it wasn't an accident when I seen it though. It's a porno.
So only you get one?
What'd you say?
Only you get one?
No, I got the boxes right there.
Okay. So what if the person is still in a relationship, right? That they said has ended, but it hasn't.
Ooh.
Did they say they?
Okay. You know that we're really transparent here.
Right.
I'm not going to tell all my business.
Okay. That's fine.
I'll just say that I've had an experience where something like that happened. I really wasn't have all the knowledge about a situation. To my knowledge, they were not in a relationship. They were not together or something
Right.
like that.
Right. Excuses.
And once it was brought to my knowledge, I was privy of the information. I was already like fully in.
Invested.
Yes, and I did try to get out. I tried, but it didn't work. So
It didn't work for whom?
I didn't get out. I didn't get out. I did try.
Okay. So, do you think? I like that money. Do you? Oh, that's what that is.
We're doing big things over here at BeExposedRadio.com.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not going to tell you what I thought it was, but maybe.
Oh no.
Okay.
Can you? Oh, okay, thank you. Does it have anything to do with a cornflake bag? A frosted flake bag?
Boy, inside joke.
Was I asked a question? Was I supposed to be answering something?
Yes.
What was the question again?
So,
No, you asking me something, but we can ready to go to commercial
Oh.
break in 30 seconds though.
okay.
So we can come back to Monty's comment on
Once I find out the question again.
So the
The
question.
question- yeah, go ahead. No.
So the question is, if you know that a person has cheated, right? And they told you they're not together with that person, but then you find out that they are still with them.
Money gonna run. We're gonna come back to you because we're going to commercial break right now.
We're going to a commercial break.
Listen to BeExposedRadio.com at the Sugar Shack.
We'll be back.
Today in school, I learned a lot. In chemistry, I learned that no one likes me. In biology, I learned that I'm fat and stupid. In English, I learned that I'm disgusting. And in gym, I learned that I'm pathetic and a joke. The only thing I didn't learn in school today is why no one ever helps.
Kids witness bullying every day. They want to help, but they don't know how. Teach them how to stop bullying and be more than a bystander at stopbullying.gov. A message from the Ad Council.
Did you know that birthday parties help build confidence in kids?
Yeah. Did you know that giving kids less sugar before bedtime helps them sleep better?
Oh, totally. Did you know that friendly kids have more friends?
Everybody knows that.
Hey, guys, did you know that most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
I didn't know that.
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right car seat at the right age and size. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Check out this snippet from the Talk Lately show.
You know, remember when she had Blue Ivy that Kanye was there in the room, he congratulating everybody, bought bottles and cigars and stuff like that. So Beyonce sent her congrats to Kim and Kanye via Facebook. Shame. Absolute shame. And she knows it. Not sure, but I believe it was her, though, and not just one of her people being polite, you know, just saying congrats and yada, yada, yada. But why would she have to do that on Facebook? Why would she have to do that on Facebook? You know, she can congratulate anyone. She has their phone numbers, I'm sure, maybe in one of her 5 phones. You know, she got their number. She didn't have to do that on Facebook. I mean, I think it was one of her people just, you know, she probably was like, put that up there, you know, take it down tomorrow, you know, because we don't want that, you know, you're going to end up on, you know, keeping up with the Kardashians next season. She's like, oh, I'm in labor, and take it to the hospital cameras and just look, Beyonce said this on Facebook. So I was like, damn it, man, Kim can't never leave me out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I was saying, just like Kanye did for J&B when they had their baby, Blue Ivy, he was there for the birth. So why didn't they go, you know, just to reciprocate and you know, and pay, you know, some kind of respect? You know, damn well that plane was still locked up in the hangar. B has a headache and she can't get on a fly nowhere. She probably had a doctor's note, all kinds of stuff. She had an excuse on why she was not going to make it to this to the birth of this baby. Yeah.
Right here on BeExposedRadio.com every Tuesday and Thursday starting at 7 p.m.
Dear Wendy, hi. Hey girl, forget about a snafu. I've got a major bomb. I'm a 29-year-old childless wife who has been married for 4 years, but known my husband for 8 years. I have a jump off that I've been luxuriating with for the past year. Wendy, to make a long story short, I got caught up recently slurping off my jump off by my husband in our bed.
This is a good show.
It is a good show.
It's a real good show.
I would so be listening if I wasn't actually executing.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. My husband, which is the basis by which I do this show. That's why it's called the Wendy Williams Experience, because I like to do stuff that I be listening to. Yeah. Hopefully everybody else, you know, I'm thinking if I can pick the common denominator. And slurping and jump offs is definitely the common denominator of this show. Oh, yeah. All right, everybody. Okay. Okay. My husband was mad for about 3 weeks, and he said the only way he can forgive me is if I agree to a threesome. So, Wendy, I agreed. When the day came for the threesome, I had no idea who it was going to be until the person walked into the house. Wendy, here's the bomb. Dave, get ready. It was the guy that I was jumping off with for the past year. How you doing, husband? How you doing, Miss Thang?
How you doing?
My husband and my jump off. Wait. My husband and my jump off was getting down and dirty like they've been together for years.
Yeah.
My question to you is, number one, is my husband gay? Number two, is my jump off gay? Number three, what the hell should I do? Everybody's gay. You need a divorce, a breakup, and a good lawyer. And an interview with the Wendy Williams Experience afterwards. How you doing? How you doing? And
How you doing? You didn't think about that one long, did you?
Huh?
You didn't think about that one long, did you?
Hell no. If I walk in, and if you walk in the room and your husband is in bed with your jump off, and they've been getting it on like everybody's holes all open, and they've been doing it for years and whatnot, then hell, everybody's gay. And I want a divorce for everybody. We've been married for 4 years. Thank goodness we don't have any kids, and I'm 29, still tight enough to do it, drop it like it's hot, old enough to know better. I'm so out, it's unbelievable. And with no baggage, I still want alimony. Meaning kids. But I still want some alimony.
Yeah.
Or people will find out at your job that you pack baloney. Now, how far do you want to take it? Right? Ladies, don't you stick them up and stick them up?
Wow.
Welcome back to At the Sugar Shack on BeExposedRadio.com. It's Miss Versatile. And we can't hear you.
Miss J, flying up the steps. I'm sorry. I'm out of breath.
And today we're talking about cheaters and liars.
Because everybody that knows somebody has known a cheater or a liar.
So, we're talking about if once a cheater, always a cheater. Can a cheater be reformed? And we here at the Sugar Shack believe that cheaters can be reformed. And we're waiting on Monty to chime in on his comment. Mr. Producer, here he comes. Better late than never. Ooh. Okay. Go ahead, Jay. He'll be right back.
So, me personally, I think cheaters can be reformed. At first I didn't, because I know a few cheaters. So I know their history. But I have seen changes made from different cheaters. So yeah, I do believe they can be reformed. So,
too much daddy, I'm sorry.
What is going on over here?
Waiting on Monty to chime in his comment.
So, we're moving on. Monty's.
No, Monty's. Here he comes.
Were you waiting for me?
Yeah.
It's so hot.
Yeah, we were waiting for you, sir.
Chicken wings in front of me.
I can't do it.
Okay, I'm back.
We have our guest, Mr. Glenn. Is he on the line?
No, he's not on the line yet.
Oh, okay.
He has to transfer the call first. Okay, where were we?
We were talking about
But
cheaters.
he's coming on the line. He'll
Right.
be on the line shortly.
We were
Okay.
talking about cheaters. And the question was, Jay, can cheaters be reformed?
No, that.
Hello?
Mr. Glenn?
Yes, this is me.
Hi, it's Miss J.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm wonderful, blessed, can't complain.
That's good. I'd like to welcome you to at the Sugar Shack with Miss J and myself, and then I have my cohorts on the side to me. We have Mr.
Morning.
And this is Miss Versatile.
And we have our engineer, Robbie, who brought you in.
Okay, all right. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I want to first say that I'm so proud of you. I am proud of you. And once you tell your story, I'm sure everyone else that's currently following will feel the same way about your journey. So,
amen.
I just want to put that out there. You are definitely an inspiration to, as I say, young men and young women who have been on vacation.
Amen. That's a good way to put it. That's the same way I put it, say the truth.
Exactly. I don't like saying the other way.
Right.
You know.
I mean, if you use it properly, it's just a vacation. It recharges you, makes you a better person. It should. You know, people don't always use it for that purpose, but that's what they should use it for.
Exactly. I sit down and get your mind right vacation.
Right. Exactly. You know, the old heads around my way call it an oil change. I'm going in with an oil change.
An oil change?
Yeah, just an oil change.
I've never heard of that saying.
I like that.
I like that too.
When I was growing up, they used to say college. You went away to college.
Yeah, you went away to college. Yeah, because you didn't know a lot of people that went away to college. Exactly, back then.
My brother just
came I couldn't use that excuse because I went away to college. So when it came up, it was like, and I was like 30 when I went away, so it was like, nah, he ain't went to college, so I was just on vacation.
My brother just came home from vacation on June 10th, and welcome home, Mr. Fish Porter.
Amen. Welcome home.
Thank you. Amen.
But it's all about you now, Mr. Glenn.
It's all about you, Mr. Glenn. So why don't you tell our listeners who you are, how you became an inductee on a vacation of, if you want to share that part of it, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I'm definitely not ashamed. You know, my name is Adrian Glenn. Obviously, I'm 35 years old. I live in Alexandria, Virginia. I ended up going on vacation. I got a possession of cocaine charge and an unlawful ruling charge. Long time they were trying to get me. I was out there running around for a very, very long time. Whatever the case may be, maybe I was intelligent. Maybe God had his hand on me. I think that's really what it was. He just had his hand on me, and he kept on pursuing me. But sometimes you don't see all the signs, so he gave me a little short stay. I sat down for 49 months. While I was away those 49 months, I studied my word. I prayed. I meditated. I got my body back in good shape, and I just got refocused on life. Because the truth is, I was in college. You know, I was a college student when I got my first felony charge, which was another unlawful movement charge. And I don't know, that first charge, it kind of just made me look at life like, I don't know, am I going to be prosperous in life? Am I really going to be somebody, or am I just this criminal that circumstance is telling me that I am? Am I just a felon? There's no other opportunity. Because in Northern Virginia, mostly everything is government related. So to get a job, there's going to be a background check. And I just felt kind of hopeless. So, I mean, I thank him every day that he showed me I got hope in him. As long as I stay in him, I'll be just fine. But if I walk outside of him, I don't know, the people might not never let me go home again. So,
Amen.
Stay free.
So, I had a quick question on that, and something just went past my mind right there. While you were on vacation, did you have a lot of family support, or were you basically in there by yourself?
I mean, I do my time by myself. Some fellas have been away will probably tell you, for some of us, it's easier to just do your time alone. I didn't get a lot of letters. I wouldn't allow my mother to come visit me. My father passed away about 2 weeks before I went away. And me and my brother aren't that close to begin with. So, I mean, my mom, I know she was there for me. And I wrote her once every other week just to let her know I was okay. But I kind of preferred to be by myself. So, now, not too much family support. Since I've been home, it's been okay. They kind of showed up, you know, we're showing love. But while I was away, it was just me and the Lord. But I feel like I kind of likened it to Paul when he was in the desert for those 3 years after the light had blinded him. So just I needed that time for myself. I spent so much time when I was on the land just trying to look out for other people. I never took the time out to look out for Adrian and make sure Adrian was okay.
So you had your transformation
from...
I'm sorry, I was just stating that you had your transformation from Saul to Paul.
Yeah, exactly. That transformation right there, like,
okay.
Because we went off to the desert. It was serious, something for like 3 years, and I mean, I was actually in prison for 3 years. My first year, you're still in the jail. They transfer you through getting your paperwork together, but I actually spent 3 years in the prison system.
3 years, wow. So, what do you think when you first went in? Did you feel as though you got a shiesty deal when you got the time, or did you think you?
I thought they were going to give me like 45 years. So when I first went in, I kind of went in with the thought in my mind that I'm not coming home. So my whole thing was like, Lord, use me how you want to use me in this place. I pray my relationship with you grows stronger. But I didn't think I was going home. And as I was going through the process of going to court and getting sentenced, for whatever reason, it's like district attorneys, or out here they call them Commonwealth attorneys, they would just be like, we're not going to give him this, we're going to give him this. We don't have the evidence for this, we're going to give him this. And everything just started getting broken down, and it came down to the max they could give me was like 5 years. So I ended up getting 49 months. Total time I did was 49 months, 10 days, 17 hours. I wasn't really counting, but roughly 49 months, 10 days, 17 hours.
Wow.
Wow. So, in this journey of 49 months, you decided, when did you decide, okay, I want to be a writer? Is it something that you thought about before you went in, or with you going on vacation, you had more time to think and get your thoughts together?
Well, it's kind of like when I was young, I used to rap. So I used to write all the time. And I had a really good friend by the name of Ryan Hussein, and Ryan would always say, you should just write. You got a really good vocabulary. But I wouldn't pay her any mind. When I went to college, I went to Norfolk State. I wrote a paper for an English teacher, and I never went to class. But whatever reason, she read the paper. She hooked something up with the English department. They were like, if you become a writer, we'll give you a full scholarship. And I was like, nah, writers aren't known until they're dead. I'm not writing. It's just not something I ever wanted to do. But once I got locked up, they moved me to a second jail. When I got there, I had a bunkie by the name of Eugene Melchior. And he had been in the feds before, and he had wrote a book. So he was writing his first novel. I was reading over it for him, just helping him with the content of it. And I wrote a letter to the young lady I was dealing with at the time when I got incarcerated. And he was like, well, let me read the letter. So I let him read the letter, and he was like, man, this is like a sermon, man. You should write this stuff. I was like, I got a bunch of them in my heart, but I don't write. I'm not no writer. And he was like, no, write them. So I started writing them, and when I started writing them, he was saving them all. I'm just giving them out to guys on the block, but he was saving everything I wrote. And about 2.5 years later, he wrote me a letter. I think that had to be 18 months before I came home. He wrote me a letter and was like, look, I'm going to publish this for you. And that's how it came about. It really just kind of fell in my lap. What he didn't know is the whole time I had been away, I had been writing. Not because I was trying to be a writer, but just it was the only way to share what the Lord was putting in my heart to other people. So I just kept writing it down.
Wow. And that is a blessing. That, one, you didn't believe in yourself because you didn't think strong enough on that, right? That you can make it happen.
Not at all. Yeah, because it was like, I don't know, most people don't read nowadays. So I was like, my whole thing in life was always prosperity as far as financial. If it wasn't going to prosper me financially, I was not interested in it at all. And writing didn't seem that way. Not at all. It was like, I can't make any money out of this. I'm not going to do it, regardless. But the Lord make a way. He picks your path. Whether you want to walk it or not, He'll find a way to get you to it. And so I praise Him every day that I had this little gift inside of me I didn't even know I had.
And that's true. So when you started writing, what was the inspiration of it?
Just simply, I just wanted to share my revelations, like my illuminations, what I had seen in the Word. When I first caught the charge, they locked me up and they put me in a hold. And a guard had given me a Bible, and I read it in like 2 weeks. And in that 2 weeks when I read it, it was different. It was like practical. It wasn't some abstract concept, just words on a page. So I wanted to share with other guys because I was talking to guys all the time, and their view of what being a Christian is or what it means to be a Christian was just skewed because a lot of doctrine right now is messed up. It's not true. So I was like, well, let me write down from an average Joe standpoint, just a layman's standpoint, what the Word is saying to me. And maybe some of them will relate to it. And that's really what inspired me to sit down and write. I was just tired of seeing guys going through it, being confused, for no reason at all.
So, how many, with what you've seen, being in there for 49 months, and you saw people being confused. So I'm pretty sure you saw different religions. So did you go in as a Christian?
Yeah, I went in as a Christian. I mean, through my life, I've been through a bunch of different chambers. You know, because to find truth, you got to seek it. You got to go through things, and then do your contrast and comparison and see what's right, what's wrong. But when I went in, I was definitely a Christian. I had given my life back to them. I just took a spiritual gifting class. I got locked up. They gave me a bond. I stayed home, took care of my father for the last 90 days of his life, and then 2 weeks later, I had to turn myself in. But when I was in there, man, dudes was just confused, completely and totally. Like the things they were concerned about in the Bible, the facts they were concerned about, have nothing to do with the faith whatsoever. It has nothing to do with it. But a lot of it was just, I mean, I had heard it myself. At times in my life, I had promoted some of it, but I had done enough studying to know it just wasn't true. Like, of course, you know, you get in there, you get the 5% of brothers, and, you know, God, body, and much love to the brothers. I love them to pieces. They know I love them to pieces. But my main question would be, well, if you're God, why would you put yourself in prison? What sense does that make? That doesn't make any sense. To me, God brings about the connotation of divinity. So if you're God, you can't do anything wrong. Why would you be in prison? And of course, you know, I meet with the Muslim brothers. That's how that goes. There's always a bunch of Muslim brothers in there, but the more you talk to most of the brothers that are, whether they be white, black, Spanish, Asian, or whatever, most of them have a root in Christianity, in Jesus. It's just at some point, they was in some church, and then people didn't take them the right way, or they didn't love on them the way they should be loving on them, and they turned their back on it. It had nothing to do with what the word was saying. It more had to do with the actions of those who call themselves his children. And they're not. They're not. Simple and plain. I guess I'll be the bad guy. Some of these people walking around talking about they're Christians, they ain't Christian. If you're Christian, you should walk a certain way, act a certain way, be a certain way. Just like if you're French, you're going to like baguettes and croissants, things of this nature. Well, if you're a Christian, you should like love, peace, and joy. That's just the way I look at it.
Did you do state time or fed time?
Oh, I did state time, no fed time.
Okay.
No fed, praise the Lord. I mean, when it first went down, that was the people that was coming for me, but they didn't have anything. You know, that's just all him. All him.
Indeed. When he,
they was definitely coming for me.
When he has his hand on you, nothing could stop it.
Amen.
So what made you decide to actually sit down and start writing? Was it something that actually happened while you were in there? Was it something that transpired when you knew you were coming home? What was it?
Now, I attribute it all to Eugene. Because, I mean, I didn't have the self-confidence in myself to sit down and write. And once he read that letter I wrote, I was like, man, this is really, really good. You should keep on writing. I was like, I don't know writing. It's not for me. But he was like, man, there's a computer sitting over there. How many times are you going to get locked up and it's going to be a computer? Maybe he's trying to tell you something. Just sit down and write it. If it's garbage, it's garbage. You ain't wasting no time. You ain't got nothing but time. Well, then sit down and write. So I sat down and I wrote. That's how I came. Eugene. You know, like I said, he ended up being the publisher of my book. He got his own little publishing company called EM Street Books. He writes more, what do you call it, street fiction, that kind of novels, you know, that's his thing, that's his genre. And then, I don't know, I write what I write, spiritual thing.
What type of exposure and recognition have you gotten thus far with your book?
You said exposure, recognition?
Mm-hmm.
Different churches, individual people. I haven't really, I mean, this is all new to me, so I'm learning how to make it work. The book's only been out since December. I just got out of prison in November, so it's all new to me, but, I mean, it's been a good, real good reception as far as anybody taking the time out to read it. My church itself, Heritage Fellowship and Rest, and they endorsed the book. A church in, what is that? I think they're in Manassas. They also endorsed it. A lot of churches have been endorsing it. I've just been trying to reach out, let them know I'm out here, but it's tough because, you know, you got a lot of these people with these mega churches, and they have the perception of what a minister should be. Mm-hmm. So when I show up my little tattoos and my city cap on and my wave cap on, my J's on, they're like, you can't preach the word looking like that, but I just look at him and ask him, where was Jesus at? He was in the street, wasn't he?
Hello.
You know, that's what. So if you ain't out there, then I don't think you're fulfilling the Great Commission, personally.
You better preach it.
I mean, right. But I mean, y'all, you know, people like y'all. That's where my recognition comes from. People like y'all, real people, which means way more to me. any accolades or awards they could ever get.
That's beautiful.
So, do you think the cover plays an important part of your book? Because I like the cover.
Oh, no doubt. Truth of the matter is, thank you, number one. Thank you for that. I was, like I said, when I got the word that he was going to publish it, I was locked up, so there wasn't much I could do. There was a guy named Toby. He was a real good artist that something like the bunk across from me. So I told him about it. He was like, man, you should do something like, with the bars and the dove coming out, because it's like the spirit coming through you out to the world. And I was like, that's a good idea, man. So draw something, because I can't draw. That's not my gift. I can write, but I can't draw. So Toby drew it up. And the only reason I think it's important is because there's a reason why there's a saying, don't judge a book by its cover. Because everybody judges a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't, but people do. So I think it's of utmost importance because it lets you know where I'm coming from in a situation. You know, I'm not talking like some free person. Because there's another one that comes out around Thanksgiving, and the last one will probably drop around Easter, but all three of those were written while I was away. I haven't written anything aside from like my blog entries and probably books number 4 and 5 since I've been on the street. But I think it's of utmost importance because some brother's sitting in there right now feeling the same way I was feeling, or just came home and he's feeling the same way I'm feeling, and somebody calling it jailhouse religion, and he don't really believe, and he's trying to gang somebody up. And the truth is that brother just pouring out his heart. Take the time out to listen to what he got to say. Maybe, just maybe, he tell you something.
And that's a good point. It only takes one person who's in there to be the example for the next person to say, okay, he was in here for such and such time. If he can do it, I can do it.
Amen.
And that's all they need is encouragement. But unfortunately, that's the shame that you have to go away on vacation when a lot of the stuff is already out there. But we know how people can be.
Right. Well, I mean, it goes back to the whole growing up in poverty, too. You know, we don't have much growing up. Like, for me, I grew up in, I'm from, like, Pittsburgh, but I grew up in Fairfax County, western Fairfax County, and there's a place called Great Falls, and it's like one of the richest places in the world to live in. And my mother and father didn't have any of that kind of money. So I'm growing up watching these kids coming to school. They got BMWs. They wearing all the fresh clothes. We don't do nothing at all. And, like, these kids got more money than my parents got. So at some point, I'm like, well, I could get money off of them because all of them getting half. I might as well go ahead and get me a coin or two off of them. It was stupid. It was wrong. But that's what I did. And I think a lot of it has to do with just poverty. A lot of it is poverty. Nobody wants to be poor. But in the pursuit of trying to be financially sound, you end up making yourself spiritually poor. It's just, looking back on it, I was an idiot. But at the time, it seemed like good common sense.
No, nobody wants to be poor.
Right.
No, nobody wants to be poor.
No.
But it makes you a better person because you appreciate things a lot more.
Amen.
So tell us a little bit about your blog.
For the blog, I post it every Friday. What I do is throughout the week, I just kind of, I'm always praying and meditating, talking to the Father, studying my word. That's just my constant meditation. And throughout the week, he'll give me some sort of a theme. You know, people I'm coming in contact with, things they're hurting on or dealing with, to kind of give me a look at what the world's going through. He'll give me a subject. So I just go on the blog, and the blog is real similar to the book. If you like the blog, you'll love the book. That's all I got to say. If you like it, because it's just simple, it's down to earth, not a bunch of highfalutin rhetoric. That's not my way. I'm just a real simple person, straightforward with it. And I just address subjects that need to be addressed to this generation of believers. You know, like the things we deal with. And I guess, cause what I get from the Bible is none of these issues are new. It's just nobody's addressing it today. You got a bunch of preachers telling you you're going to be the most prosperous person in the world. And another bunch of preachers telling you you're going to hell. But none of them are saying that God embraces the fact that you're human. He created you to be human, and he thinks you're beautiful, yet there are some things you need to be doing. And you need to be conscious of that, and when you're doing something wrong, just say it's wrong. That's all he's asking us. If you're doing something wrong, say that it's wrong, and let him allow you to turn around and do the right thing. That's all he's asking us. It's that simple.
I so agree. And you said it in a way that everyone can understand it and not judge because no one is perfect. Far from it.
Right.
And when you get on that, I'm better than you, I'm holier than you, things come crashing down really fast.
Exactly. Exactly.
And you cannot judge a book by its cover. Because if you can't
right.
look in the mirror and look at your own flaws, you can't point out flaws on someone else.
I agree. That's why I call it Mustard Seed Ministries, because that's all he asked me to have was a seed, a mustard seed of faith. That's all he asked of me. I shouldn't require that of anybody else. And whatever you need from the Lord, if I can do something to assist it, I'm definitely be there to assist it. I'm not here to judge it, because I don't have a hell nor a cell to put you in.
To put you in. I know that's right.
So I'm just here with you. I'm hoping I'm trying to get home too. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get home.
That's right. So you do your blog on Fridays, and
every Friday.
Every Friday. Do you currently have a favorite quote or a phrase that you live by since being home, or before you came home, that you adapted into your life?
Well, my favorite verse. That's probably what it is. My favorite verse in the Bible it's a short verse. It's John 10:30. But it's I and my Father are one. And that's what Jesus said. And the key to that is when you read 10:31, it says immediately they picked up stones to stone him. So it's like as soon as you decide to align yourself with the Father, walk in the way that he told you to walk, the world's going to condemn you for it. Yet, you got to remember that in everything you do, you're a reflection of him. And it just reminds me, if I decide to, before I get upset or allow something to frustrate me, I know that I'm supposed to be a reflection of him in everything I do. That's why I and my Father are one. I'm one with him in everything that I do. And I had to remind myself of that even when I'm doing wrong. That we're supposed to be one. And if we're supposed to be one, why am I doing the stuff that I'm doing I'm not supposed to do? Am I being a good representation of him when I'm doing that? And there's a quote by Malcolm X that says, I forget exactly, I know I'm paraphrasing it, he says, something about, what did he said? Don't look down on somebody for not knowing something, because at some time and point you didn't know what you know either.
That's true.
Some of that
That's
makes
so true. So what advice would you give your younger self?
My younger self, don't go out in them streets, boy. Don't go out in them streets, stay in them books. It's going to get better. Don't allow your current circumstances to change who you are. See, I do youth ministry now, and what I tell all the kids is, don't close doors before you get to them.
It's beautiful.
And a lot of decisions I made when I was a kid, closed doors that I could be walking through right now. So that's what I tell my younger self. Don't go out in the street, leave that pack alone, and stay away from them girls. Them girls ain't going all types of them. So, if I could talk to my younger self, it might take a week or so. We'll be honest with you. There's so much I would love to tell myself back then.
You said a week. So,
yeah, at least, minimum.
What advice would you be giving right now to any aspiring writers like yourself?
The most important thing I would say is the same thing I say about speaking. To touch your heart, you got to speak from the heart. If it's truly art, then there's a piece of you in it. Don't do it because this genre is good or because this genre is selling a whole lot, or don't even do it for any accolades. Just do it simply for the purpose of getting what's in your heart out. Do that. Nobody wants to be broke, That's definitely. This isn't about money. This should be about more than that. When you write and you got the chance to change people's lives, and you might not get rich in your lifetime off this book you write, movie you write, play that you write, or whatever. But in 3 generations, what you're saying might be so poignant and mean so much to people that you change your whole generation. You need to be mindful of that, because words, they're eternal. Actions, but words are eternal. So just be mindful of that as you sit and write.
I love it. How right now, like I said, I'm very proud of you for coming out of the situation a better person than what you went in, and you're able to spread the word that you're doing. And I hope you are able to touch more people. In the short time that you've been out, you've touched a lot of people, and I hope you continue on that journey. How can our listeners be able to find you?
Well, there's always a blog, which is mustardseedva.weebly.com. That's MUSTARD. SEEDVA.WEEDLY.com. You can go on Amazon, and the book is there. It's Job 3218. You can Google my name. It's real easy. If you go on my Facebook page, my business card is posted up there, so my phone number's out there. I'm probably the easiest person in the world to find. I'm definitely not hiding from anybody. I'm just trying to be available.
That's right. And I would like to welcome.
And you can always log back in and listen to this radio show, and you can hear me here with the good Miss J here at the Sugar Shack.
Oh, thank you. We're so touched, and I'm so touched. Like I said, you are welcome back anytime, Mr. Glenn, anytime to promote. If you just want to give a sermon, anytime. So we have to get ready to take a break, but I'll give you a call later.
Okay, sounds like a plan, Ma.
So we can
I appreciate you. I love y'all. Be blessed.
We love you too, Mr. Glenn.
For sure.
All right. You take care, sweetie.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am.
And we are going for a short break. We'll be back at the Sugar Shack.
On BeExposedRadio.com.
So, I'm a dog, and I'm kind of new to this family, but I've noticed a trend. My humans do this thing where they go around and get all my toys and hide them in this basket, but it's always the same basket, and it's always the same place, and then they act so surprised when I find them, but I'm like, hello, that's where you put it last time. Humans are the worst at hide and go seek.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
It's time to enjoy your TV better, your internet better, and your phone better, starting as little as $40 a month. Xfinity by Comcast offers the best solutions for all your entertainment needs. Choose from thousands of on-demand titles, stream movies, and shows on any of your devices. Control your DVR on the go from anywhere. And now introducing Xfinity Start Over. Restart a show that's already in progress. Now you won't miss a minute of your show when you're running late. How about some of the nation's fastest internet speeds, not only at home, but when you're on the go with Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots? How about having the most intelligent home on the block with lighting and temperature control, 24/7 security, and firewall from any PC or tablet? All services are backed with a 30-day guarantee, and packages starting at just $49.99. You can't lose. Don't delay. Local reps are waiting for your call. Just dial 866-824-4019. Again, that number, 866-824-4019.
The Sharon Nixon Show is coming for you on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. starting this March. This show is for you and will focus on fashion and life with some great interviews too. So get excited and ready for a new experience on BeExposedRadio.com.
It's time for a flashback.
I don't blame her. I mean, I don't even think... Why would he want it back? 4 years. That's my ring. You don't give back... I mean, after... Maybe if you were only married 6 months to a year, you might give back the ring. No. Matter of fact, you don't give back the ring. After you're married, it's mine. Yeah. That's it. Engagements, yes. Maybe. But why would he even want the ring? I don't understand that about women not women. I don't understand about men when they take ring, when people think that the women should give back the rings even after an engagement. That's like Indian giving. It's like, no, you gave this to me. Thank you. Maybe you will get married, maybe we won't, but this is mine now. I could boil down the metal and make a diamond pendant to go on my necklace. No one has to know it came from my ex-lover. I don't get that. I'm not giving back no ring. Just because y'all breaking up symbolizes you broke up. Not giving back the ring. If we break up, oh, believe me, you knew we broke up. Because it's not going down that easy. I ain't got to give you back my ring to symbolize that we broke up. All the shit in the house I broke symbolizes that we broke up. Your car sitting on cinder blocks symbolizes we broke up. Your mother calling my house asking me why I bust her windows symbolize that we broke up. Like, what did she calling me talking about? What did I have to do with anything? You gave birth to the bastard. Anything he's done to me, you caused, bitch. Click, click. And that's how you hang up on her. Mm-hmm. So, Chloe, you did the right thing. It's a 12.5 carat diamond engagement ring that he proposed to her after they only knew each other for like 29 days. He can't have that back, so we broke up. You think I'm going to contribute to you getting high, allegedly? Me giving you that ring is like me saying, go ahead, smoke this too. No, we're not doing that. That's not how we get down in the Kardashian family. We don't do that.
That is outright lies. That is not true.
It's not how we do it here at the Kardashian complex.
All new Talk Latelys every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Remember those gay boys having sex in the tree in Central Park?
It's a long time ago.
Well, I have the
update?
Yes, the update. You can give it to me for official style.
Okay.
A love-struck teenager who created a public spectacle by climbing a 30-foot tree in Central Park to canoodle naked with his transsexual sweetheart was sentenced yesterday to community service, most likely back in the city park. We'd be doing his community service. Anyway, I don't feel like going on with the story. It's enough that they had, remember there was a standoff and people gathered underneath the tree watching them up there, the transsexual and the teenager. Teenager ran away from home because he didn't want to be honest with his parents. And then the cops showed up and, you know, they're up there in the tree naked, everything dangling.
I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys.
You pull out.
And you are on the air.
No, I'm not.
Are we on? Okay.
Apparently.
Hey, it's your girl, Miss J, live at the Sugar Shack with myself, Miss J.
And Miss Versatile.
Oh.
See?
And me.
You make me sick.
Our producer Marnie's in the building.
I'm here. Somebody's on the phone?
Miss Mel?
Thank you.
Miss Mel?
Did you not see the sign coming up?
No.
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it.
You weren't paying attention then?
I wasn't.
It said transferring now.
Okay.
Which means you gotta wait.
Always throwing shade. Oh my God, I don't know if I should bring the baby umbrella or the big umbrella with you, because you just be throwing it. Which drops is it? We have a caller.
You want to say hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Miss Mel.
Hi, it's Mel B with the Mommy Moment.
Welcome, sister. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Just very briefly.
So
you know that early. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know that early voting ends on the 19th. I've been at the polls all day long, and it's very important for our moms and our parents to get out and vote. You have to come out. You can't stay at home. It's about our children. It's about our youth. It's about our future. You have to get out and vote. Be aware of who is running in your district. Be aware of the candidates, what they stand for, what they will do for you, and hold them accountable. You have to come out and vote. The primary election day is June the 24th, and we have until the 19th to do our early voting.
So how have the polls, you want to tell our listeners?
Well, it's hot out here. It's definitely hot out here, so everybody stay hydrated and have fun. You know, you're going to be ambushed by so many different candidates. The best thing to ask them is, in 5 seconds, tell me why I should vote for you. They should have something compelling to say that will, if you had your mind made up on someone else, that should sway your vote. Know your candidates. Know your candidates before you come out to the polls. And, just really have fun with it. You're going to be ambushed. It's hot out here. Stay hydrated. Bring your children. Let them witness. Let them be a witness to what their rights will be at the age of 18. And you know that they can register at the age of 16.
And I'm going to throw this out to you, Mel B. Why should the citizens of the 45th District of Baltimore City vote for you for State Central Committee?
Well, I'm a fighter. I'm a mom of 5. I'm 31 years old, and I've been fighting for Baltimore City for over 10 years. I'm a fighter. I make things happen. I've proven track record of change. I come into an area, grown up in the 45th District. I'm familiar with the 45th District. I've fought for the 45th District, and I have a proven track record. So that's why it's very important for our voters to be informed. Know what's going on. Know your candidates and stand behind them.
Be aware or beware.
Be aware.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Mel.
Thank you,
so
Mel,
much for joining us, and have a wonderful interview.
And thank you so much for allowing me to be on your show. And I'll see you again tomorrow.
Monday through Friday.
Mommy Moment with Mel B.
With Mel B.
Great. Thank you so much.
Have a great interview on the Anthony McCarthy Show.
Thank you. I'll give you guys a shout out. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It is so important right now for everyone to get out and vote. Vote, vote, vote.
Don't look at it now. You're late. The text bin came through, and you're late.
It is so important to vote because the person that is coming into office, you cannot sit here and sit back and say what they didn't do, because if you didn't go out to the polls and vote, I personally feel as though you have nothing to say. You can't complain. You can't say what was done wrong. If you didn't go out there, take the diligent time to go out there, stand in line, cast your ballot for the person you feel as though is going to do the right job in your area for the city of Baltimore, you can't complain.
Not true. Not necessarily. Well, that's your opinion.
And as I said earlier, it's like assholes. Everyone got one. That's my opinion.
And she's sticking to it.
And I'm sticking to it. What is your opinion about this? It is important to vote.
Yeah, it is important to vote, but it's important to vote when the right candidates are already being optioned.
So do you feel as though the right candidates are being optioned this term?
Yes, I do, because I like Anthony Brown. I don't like Gansler. I have no real reason why I don't like Gansler. I think I do, but I just can't remember what it is right now. But at the same time, I'll be voting, so I always vote, though.
Yeah, encourage.
I was just disappointed, like when the mayoral race was happening with that wench and Catherine Pugh.
Did you just go there?
He did. He did.
I just feel as though every day this city let us down. The city let us down because for it to be 600,000 residents and only 50,000 between the two of them, 50,000 votes, and she won. Seriously? And now she thinks she's a celebrity. Girl, you have a lot to learn in the fashion game, boo.
Did you?
That's all I'm saying.
Get your baby.
You really have it in for her, don't you? You really have it in for her. Why?
Just take it down.
Okay.
Just take it down. Just act like it never happened.
See, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing over here, and all I hear,
Robbie and Monty, producer engineer, are back at it
again.
You can't tell time?
Oh no, we are on the air.
You can't tell time?
Y'all are killing me again. Shots fired. What is going on?
I don't know.
Oh my god! Why are you two always going at it? I just need to understand.
Y'all would have been all over the place if I hadn't come in. Running this show. Ruling the world. It would have just been a mess. 27 minutes on the clock. Stuff like that. Oh my gosh. What was the question again?
So we're going to move to
I already did my monologue, right? I told you about the lady that I don't like versus Catherine Pugh. And, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go to our At the Sugar Shack question of the day.
Can I answer the question that I was posed?
About cheating.
An hour ago?
Yes.
Yes, sweetness.
Rewind the question, Jay.
Thank you, Robbie. Thank you. So
It
he
was
did all.
something
So he did
what
all
was
this
my opinion
spell.
about cheating or something.
Yes. Can cheaters be reformed?
No,
Can
we
cheat-
did, no we did we did that was we did that already. That was
Yeah. So what do I think about cheating? So let's go and just
no.
About how
if
you
you
were-
found out if someone that you were involved with, that's what the question was.
If you caught someone.
No, not even if
No, I answered that.
No.
Because I said whether they was in, if they were, it's the difference
Trespassing,
if they're in
yes.
my house or I'm in their house.
All right. Well, my bad, because it's been a while ago. So I've
Yeah.
told.
The question is, if you found out that the person that you were seeing,
But you don't know either, right? So, doom for yourself. Damn it. Producer. Mr. Engineer. You're supposed to be listening to the show for jokes. And you don't know either, though, right?
okay, here it is. If he or she told you that they were cheating in the past, would you still date them? And what if that person is still in a relationship? What if the person is still in a relationship that they said it had ended, but it really hadn't ended? Would you still be in a relationship?
I think that was it.
Yes, that was it.
No. Yeah, because that's when you was like, oh, we already know this answer because I already told you this on Friday. But hell no.
You would get out of
Oh,
Dodge.
no. No.
What if your feelings were already invested?
But his feelings are invested too, in both of you. So it's like, who are they more? You never will know who is more, whose feelings are, who his feelings are more invested in. And then the entire time you're in your relationship, if this person is still around, never letting go, never letting up, still talking about they over each other houses and shit, how can you trust it? And without trust, there is no what?
It's nothing. Without
Right,
trust, there's
okay.
nothing.
Exactly.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Yeah, but it's not love, it's infatuation.
There's a thin line between love and hate. They just sounded
There is
good.
no line between
I'm
love
going to
and
say
hate.
that. I just say it because it sounded good.
Oh, okay.
I was just
but
saying
it
it
doesn't
sounded
work.
good.
It's not. It doesn't equate.
So, so pretty much we covered liars and cheaters are no good, but they can be reformed.
No bueno. Yes, they can be reformed.
I do
Can
believe
be
they can be
reformed.
reformed.
If you caught someone in your house sleeping in your bed, we know Monty would go off and have
Right,
pepper
in my
spray.
house.
Yes, and have pepper spray and some other stuff going
Yeah,
on.
yeah. In my house, I would go off.
Okay.
In their house, no. Just be happy. You know. Good luck.
Okay.
I'm done. I mean, because I'm not wasting my time. I won't waste my time. I won't. But I'm going to make myself known. I'm going to be there. Hey, hope y'all having fun. Good luck. Won't be catching me here no more because pew. And then I'm out. What do you guys would think about the person that's in the bed? Like, who is this? No, I'm no one. I just came to get the trash. So, housekeeper, and I'm out. You know, that's why I have a key.
Do you know?
Because you never know where. Hey, think about this. It could get all the way turned around if the person that's cheating's jump off then overreacts. Who wants to be involved in any of that drama? Not me. No.
So
I ain't fighting y'all. What? Fighting?
It's not even though that you fighting over the person. It's the principle.
it's the principle.
What's the principle? Who is you, mama?
What?
You ain't my mama. You can't tell me what to do.
I'm busting
If I cheated on
somebody's
you, I
head.
cheated on you for a reason, Mom.
Well, I'm just busting your head on GP. I might not even stay with you or still want to be
All
with you,
you
but
can
I'm
say to
busting
me,
your head.
because you're not my mama is you did me wrong. And then you leave. Just let them know you did me wrong. But then you needed... What's the point of fighting when you know you need to move on? What's the point of fighting when you know you need to move on?
You know, if you walked up on someone in the middle with your partner, you just not going to say...
I would.
Well, there's you.
I don't know about everybody else.
But,
I would.
But
because I'm not that invested already, so I guess that's probably...
But a person that got some feelings invested, you got the shock value.
Right.
So the shock value alone is, I'm going to bust you up, and I'm going to bust them up.
I'm not
That's two things.
If you want to chime in, please call 1-855-835-5857, extension 1, or you can text us a question at 443-642-9403.
Because you feel as though you're being disrespected, because you're dipping out. I mean, okay, a prime example. What if the person had just left you, right, and slept with you, right? This is just putting out there in the universe. And you just say, okay, I'm going to go over there because I wanted to cook them dinner or whatever. And you show up an hour later.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah. Surprise on you.
Surprise!
You set yourself up for that.
It's a surprise on you, but you just slept with me. We just did what we did. We were together. And in our mind, while we were together,
But see, that's what I was talking about. How you just gonna come over my house and start dirtying dishes? It's not okay. It's not okay. You gonna cook me dinner. You cook at your house and I'll be over. Don't be coming over my house unexpectedly talking about I'm coming to cook you dishes and I hear something going on in my kitchen while I'm having sex. That's not cute. That's not cute.
If a person is in love, that word can go a lot of different ways.
So, the person that's cooking the dinner is in love.
Yes, because they was just intimate with, in their mind, their partner.
And the person that's supposed to be your boo.
Your boo is now at
that
his
you
house.
thought
You
was
thought
your boo.
in your mind.
Right. So who's wrong? Your mind? Or him? I just wonder. Somebody's being played.
Well, yeah. And you're put in a triangle that you didn't ask to be put in. Or a square or whatever.
I hope the discussion had already went down like that we're monogamous and we're going to be. But I always still feel that, though, if you're not married, all my options are still open. Please don't try to think you locking me down with boyfriend-girlfriend titles. I ain't even staying.
So you don't like titles?
I'm not staying with boyfriend-girlfriend title.
Oh.
Husband and wife. Yes, there's a difference.
Right.
Boyfriend and girlfriend titles don't mean a damn thing to me. I don't care what we building. A moat. That's just for me to get easier than for me to get across
and that's how I feel.
the river to the other girl's house.
And that's how I feel. If you're not leading towards marriage, what's the point of even being in a relationship?
Right. Stop calling it what it is. A trial.
Trial and error.
I agree.
We got a text message.
Message?
Oh my God.
The text message says, "Can I hear the moaning again this week?" I can't.
That's for Miss J. That is not for Miss Versatile. Let's get that clear.
Later on in the week. Let's do it later on in the week.
This is Monday. Maybe hump day. Maybe Wednesday for hump day.
Oh, boy. That is funny.
All right, it's time for a break, though. When we come back, there's more with At the Sugar Shack.
We'll be back.
BigExposedRadio.com.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
So, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom?
I wanted to talk to you about something, and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey guys, check out my new video game. Pew, pew.
Wait, Mom, what?
What? Hold
What'd you say?
Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
What's up, everybody? We got a special announcement coming right to you from BigExposedRadio.com.
Hey, this is Sharon. I'm here to tell you about my show, The Sharon Nixon Show.
What is your show going to be about?
We're going to talk about fashion, life, designers, production, anything under the sun we'll talk about here, including our listeners. We're going to have something special for them as well.
Prizes and stuff?
Oh, prizes. Do you know who I am? I'm the queen of gift bags.
When will this show air?
Every Tuesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Will there be guests?
Oh, my God, yes. They're going to call in. They're going to be here. Oh, yeah, it's going to be guests.
What station again will this be on?
BeExposedRadio.com.
Again?
BeExposedRadio.com.
Will those police be here too?
Yeah, they'll be here. Because, you know, I'm down here by the courthouse, so they got to... You know, they got to police the prisoners and stuff.
How can your listeners get in contact with you?
They can dial 855-835-5857. Don't forget to hit extension 1 or else you won't get in. Or you can text us at 443-642-9403.
Did you guys hear about that St. John student who was kidnapped and all of a sudden she was found? She staged a kidnappation because she didn't want to tell her parents that she was expelled from school. Did you ever do something really drastic when you were really fearful? I did. Did I ever tell you about the time that there was knocking outside of my apartment door and I was doing something really awful inside, didn't know what to do to cover up my naughty nation? So I opened up the refrigerator and poured ketchup on a Tampax. And I can't tell you the rest of the story, but the vinegar neutralized it and made it all smelly and blood-like. And then I let it drip down my leg. And positioned myself with I threw a little ketchup on the carpet too, and vinegar and whatnot. Did I write about that in my autobiography? No. There's some morsels I like to save, or maybe some things that shouldn't be told. But we all do okay, we don't all, but some dramatic people do things to the highest of dramativity. when they're frightened. Case in point, this girl at St. John's. We'll be back. And then there's another texter who says, I did tell the story about the ketchup and the tampon. Okay. I'm not proud of this. Please say no, but I used to offend. China, can I get a what? Hey. Exactly. So back in the day, I was in my apartment, my bachelorette pad, just doing it big, doing it way big, bigger, bigger. I need bigger and a break beat, Show them how I was really doing it. That's me. By myself. Next thing you know, the doorman slipped and let the current person I was dating at the time come through the door and come up the stairs into the elevator. And next thing you know, at the front door I hear, in the meantime, I'm in the apartment getting live. Oh. Hey. Yes. Exactly. And I'm hearing, what? Hey. Oh, what am I going to do now? Oh, it's getting worse. Hey. So I'm like, oh, man. Yes. Let me get innovative. And I grabbed a box of Tampax and some ketchup and every other kind of red sauce mixture I could find in my fridge. And Aaliyah in Chicago knows exactly what I mean.
Drug, alcohol, and gambling addiction can be devastating for you and your loved ones. Don't let the disease of addiction ruin everything you have worked so hard for. If you or a loved one is suffering from a drug, alcohol, or gambling addiction, call now and get a free, confidential consultation. Help is only a phone call away. Call 1-877-867-3063. That's 1-877-867-3063.
We're back. This is Miss J at that Sugar Shack. I am here with my co-heads, Miss Versatile and producer Monty. I don't know why I don't know what was going on, but I just had to chime in.
I just want you to stop.
You know, why he's sitting there? He's so cool, calm, and collected.
And I still didn't get a shout out, but it's cool.
And our engineer extraordinaire, Robbie. We could not have it. We could not do it without.
Is her mic stupid loud?
I just talk loud.
Cause what about everybody else's eardrums?
I'm sorry.
Shout out to Robbie. Yay.
Engineer extraordinaire.
Now, you was in your normal voice and you still tried to kill me.
Well, with Friday the 13th being what it was, and morons all around the world.
What happened on Friday the 13th?
You know, when all the stupid things happen throughout the world, when people
It was pretty calm for me, though.
So,
about what everybody else went through.
Oh, it was pretty cool.
Except for my feet swelling up for them spicy wings. I was retaining water.
They weren't as good as the first time.
No, they were salty boots.
Salty boots. They were salty. Yours was salty.
Sheesh.
I had lemon pepper and mine was salty.
I had jerk. Well, jerk is supposed to have like a Swedish taste to it, right?
It should not have been salty. And then you're going to give me yours. And I'm sitting there eating it, what was it, late Friday night into Saturday. And I'm
like water. I need some water.
Yeah.
Like giant sunflower seeds.
So we can't give the proper shout out to where we normally hang out because the wind.
It wasn't good. That wasn't good that night.
It
we got to
wasn't.
try them out again next week, and maybe it'll be a little bit better.
But the Pineapple Crush did me in.
Oh, even the tag on
the crab
fries.
They weren't as good as they were last Friday. Yeah, Jay, that Pineapple Crush put
Well, you
Jay.
couldn't tell the way you hoofed them down cowbells. He was like, they not spicy. And we like,
It was not hot. It was not hot. You have to remember my family.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You was eating them like
I'm
they
from the
were
Caribbean.
spicy.
Well, I was born here, but my family's from the Caribbean, and so I can eat spicy things, and
It doesn't do anything.
No, it does not
'Cause
do
it did not.
anything.
But we was like, can you bring us some water?
Yeah. It was pretty bad.
And jalapenos was in a joke that night.
And she was kicking them back. And I'm sitting
She
there
was like, ain't nothing wrong with these. Something's wrong with these.
Because something was wrong with mine. Like, this can't be happening.
What's going on? Why is my eyes tearing up?
They were good.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Coming up next at 7 o'clock. It's All New Talk Lately. I got some good stuff for you, too.
What you got?
I want to be this man right here, first of all, right on top of my paper. I'll give you this tidbit right now. He grossed $4 million in 2013 by doing what? Something that Robbie likes to do, too. I don't know if he does it, to the extent that he does, but he posts videos of him playing different games. And his crew like to watch those games.
And how do he? Well, I guess we have to wait till 7 o'clock to find out how does he get paid.
Google.
What?
YouTube pays you for when you get views. When you hit over 1 million views, you get paid.
Oh, really?
So the more videos you post and the more people look, he has 27.7 million subscribers. So if everybody watches his video just once, he's getting paid.
Oh, see.
That's 27.7 million views per video.
I think we got a new hustle, Jay.
Shoot, you pick up them viewers, you can make a career out of it. You don't think, hey, if I was dedicated, I would be out of here right now just to go home and start making some video games and posting videos. Oh, you playing? Can I come over your house and I'll bring the camera? That would be me. He's 27 years old. He lives in Sweden. Of course, over in Sweden, they making millions by playing games. Over here, you end up homeless. You sit home and play games all day.
First of all, your family gonna look at you like you crazy. Like you
staying
need to
with
go
your
to
nana.
school. You better go to school, get a job, or do something. But
His name is PewDiePie.
Oh, you talking about PewDiePie?
Is that how you say it? PewDiePie?
Yeah.
PewDiePie is what they say.
Really? That's how
he
it's
makes videos about like scary games,
Mm.
like really scary games.
Well, he's
Honestly,
a
You can have any name in the world with all that money.
He's a millionaire, so that's all that matters. Just from off the ad revenue, not off even the views of his video. He making it off the ad revenue. Phew. Every time somebody click on his video and they watch one of the that dog giving a hand, giving the cat a 5, or the DirecTV lady with the wires.
Oh, Robbie, the commercial came on yesterday. I was going to text you, but I was halfway asleep. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I seen it yesterday. I seen that one. And he got a new one. No. My favorite one is the one with the lemonade, but I like the one when she's at the bed, too. She's talking about, do I look sexy tonight? And she was like...
I am so lost.
Do I look sexy tonight?
What commercial?
DirecTV's commercial.
DirecTV commercial.
Pull it up, Robbie.
It's
Look.
watch.
We gotta keep talking though.
Daddy.
See, this is the ad. See, you get paid off of those.
Oh, really? Oh, so if you skip the ad, did they get
This
paid?
is the little boy.
This is the
Mom said you don't like my wires. That's what he said. Because see, DirecTV's getting rid of the boxes and stuff, so you don't have to have the wires and stuff. And he's gonna fly. This is, remember we were talking about flying last week? Watch him. That's me in the bedroom.
with his fairy costume. It's too much.
Okay, now I'm
Now you caught up.
Yes.
But the one right there, the third one on the top, when she in the bed.
Because I felt
I
out of place.
see. I haven't seen this one.
Like, do you think I'm sexy, honey? Because you said you didn't like my wires, otherwise you're going to take a robe off. Look.
Oh, listeners, we are so sorry.
They're gonna keep her for. We're
gonna have to post those videos on at the Sugar Shack.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Show page so you know what we're talking about. What we're laughing at.
They're gonna keep that character around for a long time.
It's too funny. I'm sorry, I got tears in my eyes.
I like that. What's next on the agenda?
Oh my, I'm trying to get my eyes together because I'm sitting here really tearing up. Every time I see those commercials, it's just, man. Did y'all hear about Drake smoking weed for the first time with Wiz Khalifa?
I don't think that was his first time smoking weed. Come on, be for real.
Yeah, I think he is a weed head.
I don't think that was his first time, but he probably did it with Wiz Khalifa.
But
maybe it was that strain.
Congratulations to Miss Eve in her marriage.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Marriage over the.
Did y'all hear about the allowance the Jackson kids get?
Your mic's over here.
I'm sorry. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for instructing. Face on the mic. Face on the mic. Face on the mic.
Yes, $2 million a year.
$2 million a year.
$2 million a year.
At least I think that's until they turn like 24 or something like that, and then they get all of it, something like that.
Paris and Blanket.
All three.
Paris, Blanket, and
yes,
Prince.
All three.
Wait a minute, the child's name is Blanket?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Blanket Jackson.
Friends on Facebook.
You friends with him on Facebook? With Blanket?
Might not be the real page. Yeah, I think so.
He doesn't even like the smile, so I can't picture him typing.
Well.
Or with friends.
It was Pride. It was Pride this weekend. Gay Pride in Baltimore this weekend.
I wanted to talk about that.
Sure, shoot.
So, did you go?
No.
Okay.
Why would I go? Would be
to support.
Who?
I don't know.
I don't know any people.
Okay. How was it, Miss Versatile?
I didn't attend.
She didn't go either. Please.
Oh. Okay.
I was actually going to support my cousin, but we didn't end up going. So.
Actually, this will be the first time I haven't gone in probably 3 years. I was busy. I was getting some sleep. I was busy getting some sleep. I was tired. Remember how I was on Friday? I was done.
Cranky.
I was done.
Done, son.
He was
drunk.
Cranky.
That too.
Cranky and tired.
Yeah, I wasn't drunk though, because I only had one drink.
I had one, and I was on the side of the wall.
She was done. She was done. Like, wait a minute, what you?
Yes, Jade was done. It was nap time. Ding ding.
We were having a conversation. What's going on?
Jade needed a blanket and a pillow.
We were in the middle of a full-fledged conversation.
I don't drink, and a person who doesn't drink.
And she was leaned over to the side, head on wall. Like, what? What time is it? It's only 8:30.
Drool was coming out of the mouth.
That's what happens.
I almost want to go back because every time we go there, we see somebody that should be in our lives.
Yes. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, there was this young man, Caucasian young fella, with dreads. And I must say,
what button you gonna press? What button? Which
he
one?
was quite attractive. And he caught a couple of people attention with the fineness that he was. Just sitting there by himself. Wasn't bothering anybody.
No, he wasn't.
Nope. And I went up to him and said...
She did. You're very nice looking.
You're very
Where was
nice.
I?
Outside
You
our
were outside
okay.
doing
We
what
gonna
you
leave
were
that-
doing.
we gonna
Yes.
leave that alone
Yes,
right
doing
there.
what you were doing. So,
outside being ornery. I was like, can we order?
and I'm like,
But I only came out there because I wanted to see
his hair.
again.
His hair was nice. Yeah, his hair was nice.
It was. He said it took years to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have this conversation with him, but
Yeah, I did.
I
I just came back and relayed
Thank you.
what happened.
That is not true.
What'd she say?
He called me a liar. I wish I would have had the conversation, but I didn't. It wasn't me.
Let's talk about this real quick before we get off it. If you think someone is attractive for whatever reason, I don't feel as though you should be afraid to walk up to them and let them know.
I agree. It take balls though.
If you're in a relationship or single.
Well, single,
Oh, okay. Let's clarify that. Okay.
which everyone at this table is.
Everyone at the table is what? Don't throw no shade. Yeah, playing. I ain't say that bad. I ain't say that bad.
But
Y'all gonna
Okay,
get me in
everybody
trouble.
put their hands on the table right now. You too.
What? Oh,
Put your hands on the
well,
table.
look, my church says I am not married, that I am single.
We already discovered what that ring was made of. Rose gold.
Shing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
My pastor said since I'm not married, I technically am single. So, but I'm in a situation.
Yeah, but we're always in a situation.
We always try to make names for something that ain't true.
Once again,
Wow.
the little umbrella or the big umbrella. You never know with him. I think that was more the big umbrella right there.
We call what's that little house that I know what it is, not a happy home. And you sing it when you
These are Vandross?
single. That's what it is.
What?
Single. It's a single, like a CD. You just gotta put it next to your status for your relationship.
Oh, it kind of went on both our head.
It
I
did.
caught
It
up
did.
though. I caught up. I understood what you were saying.
It's single, yeah.
Single. But back to Mr. Dreads. Yes, he was very attractive.
Stop playing money. You
The
in
conversation
trouble.
was, should you, if you think someone is attractive, go up to them and let them know that they're attractive.
Put that in your pocket.
If I think you're attractive, I'm going to let you know. Now, what you walk away with it is something different, but at least I got
She
it off
did
my
that
chest.
too, and that was cute. That was cute. I like that. I probably wouldn't do it. I just probably would ogle and Google
No.
at you
No,
because I like to be approached.
but everybody doesn't do that.
Right. So if we
And
don't
so
do it
you-
together, nobody will ever have
But
any
guess
problem.
what? And then you'll do like this. You'll pass by each other, and
'Cause
you'll
if it was
never
meant
see
to-
each other
Right.
again.
But if it was meant to be, it will always happen.
It will always happen.
I can't. I'm not going to force it
But
just
Definitely
because I
don't
found
force
No.
you attractive.
But no, we're not talking about like intimate like that. But I'll tell
Mhm.
females that they're attractive. See, you got to be confident
Right, but
in
that
yourself.
was meant to be. It was meant to happen. Because it happened. me not doing it was not meant to be. Because
So it was meant for me to do it.
Right.
Okay. Which I have no problem in doing.
I don't have a problem with doing it either, but I don't feel the need to.
No, we
That's
just,
why I know it wasn't meant to be.
no, we just sat around and talked about how pretty he was.
Yeah, exactly.
He was a pretty man. Yes, he was.
He was.
Yeah.
He was pretty, like Ken Doll with privates.
Pretty. He was. Let's come on back. Let's come back. 'Cause
Like
he-
Ken Doll with privates.
Yeah. That's fine.
Did you see that picture?
Yes, I did.
When Barbie was trying to give Ken head, and she was like, "What's going on?" Something's missing in this picture.
Oh my God.
I love that picture. It was so cute.
Well, we had a good show today.
We did.
I'll be late again tomorrow.
And I will be late again tomorrow, too.
You actually seemed like you were on time, though. What time was it?
I got here at 5:05.
Okay.
Well, you know.
That was not bad.
Coming from Taos and speed bowling.
Please don't.
One day she gonna call us like, I'll be there in 20 minutes. Can't wait for this man to finish this ticket.
That is a lie.
So we're going to see that group message come across. Like, you won't believe what happened.
And look, the cowbells are not going to help me get out of it.
The cowbells are not getting out of this.
Not at all.
It depends on if we hooked up into something. If we're in the middle of a conversation, you can,
So, tomorrow is Tuesday.
Tasty Tuesday.
Did we finish the agenda? What was else on here?
Oh, we had some other stuff. I have someone calling in tomorrow. That's pretty good.
Best controversy of the week? The week just started.
Of last week. Meaning,
What was the best controversy of last week?
Well,
that's my paper. What do you mean that's old?
That was for Friday.
It's not. I just printed this out today.
The best controversy of last week, meaning last week.
How dare you throw my shit away?
I'm sorry, Monty. Just trifling.
It's just going to take it off.
Oh, my God.
It's old. It's old. I already threw the old one away.
Oh, my God.
So our second week at the Sugar Shack, y'all. BeExposedRadio.com. Having fun.
You don't have no community news. You don't want nothing from the news world for the community.
I'm sorry. Did you see how fast?
Yes, we were talking about gay pride. That was the community
Thank you.
news.
See, you did have some.
I did. You were money.
Her news for the gay pride is that she did not go.
Oh, Be More Bud. How can you tune in? Oh.
Did you reply?
I'm going to reply. You can go to BeExposedRadio.com.
Or download the TuneIn app.
Or download the TuneIn app and search for Be Exposed Radio.
Thank you for the message, sir. We appreciate it. I'm sending you a message now.
Adrian Glenn was good today.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Jay, you got some really good guests.
More to come, more to come, more to come.
His book, what is it? JOB 3218. I don't say job because.
Job. But you won't say it, but
I
I'll
won't
say it
say
for you. Yes.
Because I have one. Which is available on Amazon.com. Amy does a weekly blog.
The Mustard Seed, yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, Monty, go ahead.
No, I was trying to give her the whole entire website, but I didn't know if that was one word or two. It's mustardseedva.weebly.com. He's the founder and director of Mustard Seed Ministries.
Such an inspirational young man.
What a testimony.
What a testimony.
I wanted to know what he thought about cheating.
Well, we can always bring him back.
Well, the discussion's over now, Jay.
Shade. Monty's throwing shade.
Well, is that the little umbrella? Because I don't know which one to carry. Left, right, right, left. Because you throw so much shade, you know. And then he's so sarcastic with it. Like, you just gotta laugh. Yeah.
Are you married or involved with anyone? Oh, that was for him. You didn't answer that question.
That was personal.
No, that was from Friday. You look at the wrong.
No, I'm not.
No, he won't.
This is my paper.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, this is what it said. This is for Big Slim. I see where we going with this.
Yes.
What did he say? Did he answer this question?
He's single.
Oh.
Jay got that offline.
What's he doing?
How you doing, little money?
How you doing?
How you doing?
What's your favorite album? Okay, see, this is from Friday.
Yes, thank you.
You just left everything at the bottom and changed up here.
You know what?
Gotcha.
He is throwing mad shade on a Monday.
You know what?
Who's Real Talk with Tammy? Let's chat about this chick.
No, we can't do that.
Who is she?
That's another guest.
That's another person.
Oh,
with
no, that's
another-
somebody whose show he was on.
Yes.
Got it. I just want to let Tammy know.
It is a manic Monday on.
I just want to let Tammy know
the Sugar Shack show.
that I need her to get off of Blog Talk Radio right now because talking on the phone, acting like you listening to real radio is not okay.
I can't do it.
Dark Mantis, you too.
You know what?
That he is doing.
This is
too
Miss
much
J.
shade.
I would like to thank my shackers, my honey bunnies for tuning in today. We're nothing without our listeners and our participants at the Sugar Shack.
A shout out to
thank
Dark
you.
Mantis and Real Talk with Tammy.
Oh my goodness, I'm putting the wall up right now while I finish talking here because he is crazy.
No, but I heard their shows were good. I never listened to them, and I never heard that before. But shout outs to them. Coming up next is the Talk Legally show, and tonight at 8 is Jonathan Vachon show.
We love BigExposedRadio.com.
All right, give me a few minutes, and I'll pull out some more crap. We can laugh together through the 7 o'clock hour.
Thanks for listening. It's your girl, Miss Versatile.
Miss J.
And producer Mon.
And
me?
Man, and
engineer extraordinaire Robbie.
Lord have mercy.
Bye.
We will see
Bye,
you.
Shackers.
We'll see you, Shackers,
Tomorrow.
Thank you for listening.